Samantha here, and welcome back to another episode of SimTOBER, and we are on day 6 and doing fairly well so far, if I do say so myself. Anyway, for day 6, the theme is skeletons. So I did a little bit of research because I was trying to figure out how to, if there was something in cast where your sim could actually be a skeleton, because if you guys have jungle adventures, you know, you go into the pyramids, there's actually skeletons walking around. So I was like, I wonder if there's like a cast item that actually makes skeletons a thing. And there actually is a way you can add a buff to make your sim a skeleton, but it only happens in game. So I decided not to make it so literal this time and actually just create a sim, which her name is actually Kiara. You'll meet her later on, but it'll end up being Kiara, and she's a sim that's actually going to a Halloween party. And so for the party, she decides that she wants her costume to be that of a skeleton, and here we go. We actually found it just that quick. Anyway, so I knew that I had like some skeleton CC that I downloaded from some time ago, probably when I was doing my little Halloween runs. One of the things I like to do, I don't even know why, but every year, which I should be working on it soon, but every year I like to do Halloween CC shop hauls, like where I just get a whole bunch of different little costumes and stuff like that. I don't know why, but I really do enjoy it. I've been doing it for 3 years now. I literally have, no, or has it been 2 years? This will be my 3rd year. So I literally have folders every time I go CC shopping for Halloween. I'm like Halloween 2017, 2018, whatever. So I haven't had a chance to go Halloween shopping this year, but I want to say this particular outfit that I ended up using, I got it the first time I went Halloween CC shopping, and I never really had use for it, but I think it's like a little all-in-one. It's a full body skeleton, like not even like a bustier type thing. You got the thigh-high stockings and like the garter belt type situation. Anyway, I thought it was super cute. I was kind of on the fence about whether I wanted to use just a dress with a skeleton on it versus the actual skeleton, and I decided to go with this one because it's kind of anatomically correct as far as your skeleton goes, as far as your bones and stuff go. You got your rib cage, your sternum, your hip bone, you know, all that type of stuff. It's like actually there, so I just kind of was like, I'm gonna go on and go with that. But in the process of me actually fixing her up, I really liked her with the short hair, which is what you guys kind of see me playing with now. And I really like this hairstyle that you see right now because, oh, and shout out to Siren. She was the one that actually suggested I do the black cat earrings. So shout out to her for that one. But anyway, I really like this hairstyle, but I didn't like the two little space bun thingamajiggies at the top. So even though you're going to see her in this hairstyle for a good bit of the dressing situation, I end up changing it. The funny thing is, and I literally said this, and I'm like, and I've said this multiple times, I need to start looking through my swatches because I didn't even know this hairstyle, which I downloaded it because I thought it was cute. I figured there'll be a sim one day that I'll come across that'll totally rock this, and that'll be like her thing. But I didn't realize it had two-toned colors like that, and there's a bunch of them like that. I actually go through them later on and kind of like look at them, but I knew I wanted her to have like a sassy short hairstyle. The one I actually had on her previously, I've actually used it on another sim in another series. I want to say it's from my Get to Work. I want to say her hair is like that a lot. But anyway, I wanted to use it. And honestly, I decided against it because it's a hairstyle that I do use quite often. But I knew I wanted to go with like a short, very sassy hairstyle. I absolutely love her with bangs. But the more I dressed her, the more I realized she's not a Maxis Matchy sim. Whatever that definition means to you guys, I can't even explain what it means to me, but I know you've heard me say it before because I say it a lot. Some sims, when I look at them, they're totally Maxis Match. I have to give them Maxis Match hair. Her, on the other hand, she is a alpha hair sim. I don't know what makes her that way, but to me, it's like the Maxis hair did not look good on her. So I ended up just looking for some alpha hair. I knew I wanted like something short and sassy. I did want something with bangs. Which you guys will see later on anyway. But I wanted something with bangs. I wanted something sassy and short. And I'm kind of imagining her personality to kind of be like a party animal. She probably gets invited. That hairstyle right there, though. Oh my gosh. I had to go through all the swatches for that hairstyle. Thankfully, I was able to get a two-toned hair, as you guys kind of see now, because I was really digging the idea of doing something, I guess I shouldn't say two-tone, but more so like an ombre look. I was really digging doing something like that. So I ended up choosing this particular hairstyle. I wanted to do the black and white from the other one, but again, those little space buns just they threw me out the wall, threw me out the what am I trying to say, pushed me up the wall, whatever the terminology is. Anyway, they literally just was like, no, I can't do the buns because I wanted her to be a little bit more distinguished, a little bit more classier. I'm envisioning she would kind of be like maybe a sugar baby, for lack of better words. Like, she wants to go out and party. She wants to dress to impress. She wants to turn heads. And if it's a millionaire or a billionaire, like, you know, why can't it be that one that she turns his head, you know? And then it can kind of like, I said it can kind of like, wow, I totally just called somebody sugar daddy and it. Either way, he can fund her lifestyle and, you know, let her dress up and do crazy things like this. I also envision that she goes to parties and she prefers to even throw themed parties. If she goes to themed parties like Halloween, she's going to come absolutely correct. And that's just like her personality. So here I am playing around with a couple accessories because while I love this outfit, it feels a little bit incomplete. You're not going to walk into a party like that. October for us, especially if we're saying this is a Halloween party, it's kind of chilly and it's kind of cold. So I'm like, she's not walking into a party like this. Kind of wanted to do her a cover up. It's so funny. You're seeing me having her walk in this because I legit sat on this piece for some time. Like, I'm actually digging how this looks. Kind of gives this vibe like she has like a cover up on, but it's still showing off the skeleton. But then I thought it was kind of overkill. So I ended up finding like this little furry swag thingy. And of course, I'll post all links in the description box because I'm saying that's a swag. I forgot what they call those things that you put on your shoulders. But anyway, I'll post all the links for it in the description box below. Hopefully I'm able to find everything, y'all. Because when I tell you I go CC shopping, it could be Simsdom, which I know people don't prefer Simsdom because it kind of takes away credit from the creators. But it could be Tumblr. It could be the Sims resource. It could just be me doing a good old fashioned Google search. So I don't know where I got that from, but I will look for it and put it down in the description box. For some reason, I went back to revisit this dress because I saw those stockings, but opted against not using that one at all because it didn't fit her personality of being like this very impressive, like, I'm coming, showing up and showing out to this Halloween party. Okay, it's not going to be no run-of-the-mill just like costume. And it's funny because it's a costume, right? It's not going to be like a regular run-of-the-mill type costume. It's going to be like an over the top, like it's skeleton, but I'm gonna zhuzh it up and make it my own. And it's going to be able, she's going to be able to put her own little lifestyle on it, her own little vibe and feeling to it and everything of that nature. So yeah, I was kind of playing around with doing like a cover up. So that way she would go into the party covered up. Then when she's ready to dance and get down, she's going to take that skirt off, take her little fur swag off. And what I was trying to say earlier, which I don't even know if I actually said it, but I was trying to say it's kind of chilly. So the fact that she's walking around like this is just kind of unrealistic. And it kind of felt like, okay, I'm done. And I was like, no, I don't want to be done. I want to add some more. I want to put some more stuff on it. I just feel like it needed more stuff. So ended up deciding to go for like a black skirt cover up, something that I imagine maybe has a zipper or like an eye hook that she could just kind of like undo. Maybe it's tied with a bow, like a little string, and you could just untie it and flail it off and she could be all dramatic with it. So I ended up deciding to go with that. And I didn't even get a chance to talk about the necklace. It's actually like skeleton hands, like it's a choker. And I want to say it's Curbs. She's really good about doing skeleton themed stuff like that. She actually even has another dress that has like skeleton stuff on it. I don't know if I showed it earlier. I know I toggled to it while I was playing around trying to figure out what I was going to use because I thought about using it. But anyway, so we decided to go with this skirt. These little skirts are so cute because they're two different type. There's like a studded one that's got like pearls on it, but it's pearls of the same color. And then there's just like a regular sheer one. So you can still get the illusion of the skeleton underneath the sheer of the skirt, but it's still like a cover up. So she's still very much showing everything, still very much being impressive and being the center of attention, but she's covered. So it's kind of like tastefully done, classy and tastefully done. Don't ask me why I make my Sims walk, but I make them walk. I don't even understand why. Anyway, here I am giving her traits. I think at the end of the day, I gave her a clubber trait, which if I'm not mistaken is a basemental mod trait. So if you guys want that, I'll put in the link. I'm almost positive it's a basemental mod one. It is one that's kind of I don't even know what terminology to use. I don't want to say touchy because, you know, it's drug use. It's like, you know, but it's a fun mod because there's other attributes to it. I very rarely use the drug thing from it. I mostly use like the alcoholic. They get, they get drunk, so you have that mod for that. They also have the bouncers. They also have the real alcohol beverage names as opposed to like the sim stuff. So I use it for other things, but that trait does come in handy because it kind of fits like a personality of someone who wants to go out all the time. So anyway, here is Miss Kiera Givens, my little sugar baby in the making. And if you guys want to grab the CC, here it is right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, y'all, I think it's animals. I literally was trying, because I've kind of like played around with trying to figure out what I wanted to do for each day. Animals is going to be tough. Anyway, check out the description for the links, and I'll see you guys in the next one.